To bless this momentous occasion, we seek the divine intervention. Now I request Mr. Muhammad Sahil Ismail, a student of second year B Pharmacy, to start the event by reciting the prayer.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good morning. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين. ولا تقولوا لمن يقتل في سبيل الله أموات بل أحياء ولكن لا تشعرون. ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. صدق الله العظيم. I seek refuge of Allah from Shaitan, the rejected one. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Therefore, remember me, I will cause you to be spoken of and acknowledge my rights and do not be ungrateful. O people who believe, seek help from patience and prayer. Indeed, Allah is with those who patience endure. And do not utter regarding those who are slain in Allah's cause as dead. In fact, they are alive, but it was you who are unaware. And we will surely test you with some fear and hunger, and with paucity of wealth and lives and crops, and give glad tidings to those who patiently endure. Those who say when calamity befalls them, indeed we belongs to Allah, and indeed it is to Him we are to return. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Sahil Ismail, for invoking the blessings of Almighty. We are immensely pleased to have all the dignitaries with us today. Without further ado, let us formally begin with today's orientation program. I request Dr. Muhammad Mubin, Professor and HOD, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, to welcome the gathering.
Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to one and all gathered here. Respected chief guest, other dignitaries on the dais, HODs of various departments, staff members, my dear colleagues, parents and students. It is my privilege to welcome you all to the orientation program of PA College of Pharmacy. It is a very proud moment, and this will be a memorable orientation program of PA College of Pharmacy, as our today's orientation program is graced by eminent personalities, principals of 4 prestigious pharmacy colleges, including our beloved principal, Dr. Salimullah Khan. Today's chief guest is Dr. C.S. Shastri sir, principal of Nitte Gulabi Shetty Memorial Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Nitte University. Dr. Shastri is a well-known figure in the field of pharmacy education. He has rich experience both in the pharmaceutical industry and in academics. On behalf of PA College of Pharmacy and entire PACE group, I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. C.S. Shastri for this beautiful program. Welcome, sir.
I request Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome our chief guest, Dr. C.S. Shastri, with a sapling.
Dr. U.T. Iftikhar Ali, President, Indian Association of Physiotherapists, Karnataka, an ex-Senate and Syndicate member of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. He is one of the popular personalities of RGUHS. Currently, sir is working as Professor and Dean of M.V. Shetty College of Physiotherapy. We cordially welcome Dr. U.T. Iftikhar Ali as our guest of honor. Welcome, sir.
I request Mr. Sharfuddin PK, AGM, PA Educational Trust, to welcome Dr. Iftikhar Ali with a sapling.
We have guest of honor, Dr. Muhammad Salahuddin on the stage, who is the principal of Al-Amin College of Pharmacy, Bangalore. Sir has served as BOS chairman of RGUHS. Sir is successfully handling the responsibilities of the university. Sir has traveled a long way to attend our program as the guest of honor. I heartily welcome Dr. Salahuddin to our orientation program. Welcome, sir.
I request Mrs. Shafna Said Ismail, Admission Officer, PA Educational Trust, to welcome Dr. M.D. Salahuddin with a sapling.
We have Dr. Gulzar Ahmed, Principal, Yanapoya Pharmacy College and Research Center, Mangalore, as a guest of honor. Sir has taken his institution to great heights with his wisdom and dedication. On behalf of PA College of Pharmacy, I warmly welcome Dr. Gulzar Ahmed sir to this program.
I request Dr. Sajeesh Raghunathan, Principal, PA Institute of Physiotherapy, to welcome Dr. Muhammad Gulzar Ahmed with a sapling.
Welcome, sir. I heartily welcome Mr. Sharfuddin PK, Assistant General Manager, who is always cooperating and supporting with our program in all the ways. Welcome you, sir.
I request Dr. Sindoor, Associate Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Mr. Sharfuddin PK with a sapling.
We have Mr. Ahmad Kuti, Finance Director, PA Educational Trust. He is a very dedicated, disciplined and humble person. Mr. Ahmad Kuti is participating in today's program as the guest of honor. I wholeheartedly welcome Mr. Ahmad Kuti to this auspicious program.
I request Dr. Manohar Naik, Associate Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Mr. Ahmad Kuti with a sapling.
I heartily welcome Dr. Sajeesh Raghunathan, Principal of PA Institute of Physiotherapy. I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. Sajeesh sir to this program.
I request Ms. Pratika Bandari, Assistant Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Dr. Sajeesh Raghunathan with a sapling.
We have Mrs. Shafinaz Madam, Admission Officer of PAET. I wholeheartedly welcome Mrs. Shafinaz Madam to this orientation program.
I request Ms. Nashmita, Assistant Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Mrs. Shafina Said Ismail with a sapling.
I cordially welcome our beloved and dynamic principal, Dr. Salimullah Khan, who is always torchbearer and guiding force to us. Welcome you, sir, Dr. Salimullah Khan.
I request Mr. Vijay Kumar, Assistant Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Dr. Salimullah Khan with a sapling.
I warmly welcome newly admitted students of our college and also their parents. I also appreciate and congratulate the students for having chosen pharmacy as their career in PA College of Pharmacy. Welcome, my dear students. A heartfelt welcome to all the parents who took out the time to attend our orientation program. I would like to welcome all the HODs of various department, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear colleagues. I warmly welcome our senior students, and also I warmly welcome Mr. Iqbal, Physical Director, PAET. He is playing a key role in the arrangement of all the programs. I once again welcome you all to this beautiful orientation program. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the words of welcome. I request Ms. Nandita Bhatt, Assistant Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to present Dr. Muhammad Mubin with the sapling.
On this occasion of Orientation Day, we are glad to release the handbooks for BPharm and DPharm. I request the dignitaries to come forward to release the book.
Thank you. Today, I am profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce our chief guest, Dr. C.S. Shastri. He is the principal of Nitte Gulabi Shetty Memorial Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. He is known for his wonderful administration and high achievements of the institution he is in charge of. He has completed BPharm with a gold medal from Birla Institute of Technology and Science, Pilani. He obtained MPharm from the Government College of Pharmacy, Bangalore. In the year 2004, he was awarded the doctorate degree from Kuvempu University for the thesis entitled Synthesis and Pharmacological Studies on Analogues of Chloramphenicol. He has vast experience both in the pharmaceutical industry as well as in academics. He has rendered his service in the pharmaceutical industry in various sectors like quality control and production. He has more than 150 publications of his research work in many national and international journals. He received numerous grants in recognition for his scholarly work. He has chaired many scientific sessions in various international conferences. He is also an approved guide of MPharm and PhD. He has mentored 29 PG students and 8 PhD students till date. He did also serve as a paper setter for SRM University, Tamil Nadu and Kannur University, Kerala. He is an ex-member of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science Board of Studies. He also has served as an advisor to the governing councils of numerous institutions. He is also an active member of IPA, APTI, ISTE, member Board of Management of Nitte University, member of Academic Council of Nitte University, and many more. Now I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. C.S. Shastri, to address the gathering and cast the light of his knowledge upon us.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss. I don't know your name, but I profusely thank you for reading out. My dear student, don't believe in all what she has told. They are all in the sequence anyway. Yeah. Dignitaries on the dais. Of the dais, I see my colleagues, my students all over here, and of course you are also my students who have joined here. Because as a teacher, we believe that every student is our student, irrespective of the college where they are studying. At the outset, I am thankful to the Principal Salimullah Khan for inviting me to be a part of this wonderful occasion. Why I say wonderful occasion is this is the time when we can address the students who have joined this pharmacy profession. How many of you, my dear students, have joined this profession by studying what you are going to study? You can raise your hand. Or just you joined as it is? Anyway, doesn't matter. You have joined, I should congratulate you at the outset because you have joined a profession which is the second largest in the country, next only to IT, in terms of revenue. I am sure that you must be knowing there are more than 30,000 pharmaceutical industries and also more than 30 lakhs people working. And I understand that is more than 5,000 lakhs crores of business is being done in pharmaceutical industry. So this makes it is a very vibrant industry, my dear students. So be happy that you have joined a profession which is very vibrant and which is very, very responsible as well. Any teacher will be telling that you have joined a profession where you have to be 100% correct. There is no margin for errors for pharmacists because you are the people who are going to manufacture large number of medicines, and if something goes wrong, only God can help us. Having said that, there are certain rules, there are certain regulations, there are certain norms which you have to follow. First of all, you must have seen that unless the vessel is facing upward, the water will not store in that. Similarly, you have to keep your mind open to receive the information what your teachers are going to give you. Rule number 1, hence, for all the students who have joined here is keep your mind open for new thoughts. I know already all these things. That sort of approach will be counterproductive. Keep your mind open. In fact, I am not preaching you. In fact, that is the required thing. What we also have to keep our minds open to learn new things. Otherwise, knowledge will not flow into you. Second thing what I wanted to tell is dream big. There was, all of you have heard about eagle, which soars in the sky, and also eaglets. By some chance, one egg of the eagle got mixed with the chicken egg. There were hundreds of chickens, one eagle egg also got mixed with that. The natural process takes place. Over a period of time, all the eggs hatch, they come out. Just like chicks coming out, the eaglet, the young eagle is called eaglet, also came out. It was mixing with all other chicks, all other chicks. And what happens? Naturally, the instinct is to fly high. Eaglet cannot stay along with the other chicks, isn't it? So he started telling. One day it came out of that, it's this one. He started telling, oh, sky is so beautiful. I would like to fly. All the chicks laughed at it. See, we are all chicks. We can't fly. If you fly, you will die. Don't do that. No, I want to fly. So he started making an effort. It jumped, it hopped, fell, broke, and again tried, and again tried, and again. And after a certain period of time, took off and soared into the sky. All the chicks were watching, and ultimately I think chicks have become something in kebab plate or something like that. Chicken 65 or 75 or 85, I don't know, I'm not very sure. I'm not I'm a pure vegetarian, I don't know. But my friends say, no, 65, 75, 85 sort of thing. It must have ended up. The point what I want to mention, my dear student, is that it's very important to dream. You have to think, we have to dream. And take it from me, there are immense chances that you will not succeed, you will fail, you will break you will injure, you will damage yourself. But never, never ever say give up. Then you are certain to soar high, because only by effort you can reach the highest achievement. There will be distractions. Like other chicks said, hey, why are you flying? You will break your leg, you will break, you are only chick, you can't do anything, you don't have the capacity. People will be telling like that. There will be distractions. But if you have single-minded goal in front of you, if you have that dream which you want to realize, nobody is going to stop you. So don't get distracted, have the single-minded focus, and there is no reason why you will not achieve the highest honors, highest achievements, what you are aiming for. That is the first message what I want to give to the young budding pharmacists or young students. You may follow different professions after you get your certificate, doesn't matter, but it is important to dream big and reach there. And also, realize your potential. You must have gone to the place where elephants are tied. You go to Dubare in Madikeri, elephants are tied there, Or you go to any temple, some temple, temples have the habit of tying some elephants. Elephant will come and do that. Or you go to any circus company, elephants are there. You must have seen how they are tied. They are tied with a small rope, isn't it? Small rope, putting into the leg, and animal will be moving like this and that. What is the strength of an elephant? It can simply break it off. One kick of the leg, that wire will come out, that rope will come out, and he can or she can walk free. No, but it doesn't do it. That is because right from the childhood, right from the young age, it has been taught that you cannot break it away. Because when it was young, it could not break the rope, but it believed that it cannot break the rope even after it attained the adulthood, and its focus, its strength got limited. So please realize your capacity, your energy level. Don't get shackled, don't get controlled, because you can always break away to the freedom and you can do whatever you want. That is the thing. Do not get bogged down. Many times we are all brought up, in our house. The parents will say, why did you do this? Why did you go there? Mother will say, you should not have done it. You do not do it. That's normal parental tendency. But they are telling for the good. I am not telling that you break whatever they say. But don't get bogged down. Ideas, notions, and realize your potential right from the beginning. That's what the second thing I wanted to say. And yes, third important thing, I don't see many parents here, but of course normally orientation program I thought parents also will come, and certainly some parents are there. It is good to be doting, it's good to help your children. It's nice, support them in all the way and help them and prop them and all. But allow them to grow also. You must have seen how the butterfly comes out of its cocoon. Any one of you have observed? A boy was there, or a girl, maybe like you, was watching the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Cocoon is there, that shell is there. Slowly one hole forms as it grows, and through that hole, the butterfly tries to squeeze out. Slowly it comes out. Struggling, lot of struggling. Through that hole it will can't easily come out. And the boy was watching. Oh, how much difficulty this beautiful butterfly is facing to come out of it. Let me help that. So what he says? He takes a nice scissor and trims that cocoon, cuts it. And the fly comes out, butterfly comes out, still its wings are wet, still its body is swollen, the fluid is still there, drops onto the floor. And that butterfly can never fly. The intention of the boy was very, very noble. He wanted to help the butterfly. He wanted to reduce, minimize the pains and suffering of the butterfly to come out, right? I am sure that you also would have done the same thing if you have seen the butterfly struggling. But in the process, the butterfly became incapacitated, it became lame, it cannot fly. Because the natural process is, butterfly is tuned to squeeze through that hole. In the process, its body fluids will be squeezed out. In the process, the wings will be dried out. Then straight away it will fly off and take off. Unless the body fluids are squeezed out, it cannot take off. So though intentions are good, many we parents do that. We parents, I am telling including me. The moment the student asks, Papa, I want this one, I want a mobile, I want this one, I want iPhone. Or surprisingly, my own students, my colleagues are here, they will be knowing. One boy came to me, he wanted to take admission just like you for diploma in pharmacy. He comes to my chamber, sir, he comes, father is sitting here, boy is coming, is standing here, boy cannot sit, father is here. Though in my room even boys can sit. But he was not ready, he is from a little bit away. The father says, sir, I want to put him in for diploma in pharmacy. I said, well, great. After that, we want to put a medical shop or something like that. Fine, you can admit him, what is the percentage and all those nonsense. We ask, why do you want to join? Typical question what your principal and we principals will ask, why do you want to join? What is your this one? All those preliminaries are over. The boy was standing there all the time. Papa, then he says suddenly, Papa, unless you give me a motorcycle, I will not join. I will not come here. Right outright there only he refused to join unless he gets a motorcycle. What a normal thing. He should have told no, you join. But the father succumbed to this one and I see the next week coming with all those things and wheeling it right in front of the thing. What I am trying to say is many times with our love or affection to the children, we do not follow them to grow far. So that is what I wanted to give a message to the people, because I am sure that principal will realize that. He will send a message to the parents, no, your son is not studying or daughter is not studying. The parents say, no, my son or daughter can make no mistake, बहुत ठीक है, वो कुछ गलती नहीं किया, सही है. Many times that mistake also we do. Having said that, I am sure that some of these points, what I told right in the beginning is, it is required to have a focus and to be creative and never ever say that I don't have time to learn. The biggest lie you can tell to others and to yourself is that I don't have time. Many times it happens. In all the institutions it happens. We give additional job to the teachers. Poor teachers, they have got already a number of jobs. We give 1 plus 1. Sir, no time. Then we give it. Never say there is no time, but because any work expands to the time available. So these are some of the things which you students have to do. Don't be an elephant tied to a rope. Don't be an eaglet. Don't be a chick. Become an eaglet. Dream big. These are the things which will let you, and be sincere to yourself. You are not studying for the teacher's sake, you are studying for your sake. You have to do that, and I am sure that your teachers will go out of way to help you out to realize your dreams. Hence, it is very important for each one of you or each one of us. When I say you, I don't exclude myself or any of the people sitting on the dais, to be very grateful to 3 people. The parents, obviously, who would have struggled. Some of the parents might be no struggle, but many people struggle. Emotionally, psychologically, financially, physically struggle and make you good. So it is our primary duty to remember the hardship and respect our teachers parents. Next, obviously, is your teachers. All said and done, teachers, every teacher, I have not found. You can find a bad student, but no teacher will be intentionally harming any student. They are good in heart, because that is the primary duty of a teacher. So please be grateful for your teachers. When I say teachers, I am not telling B Farm or M Farm teacher. I am talking about right from first standard. I don't know. Mr. Iftikhar knows, Dr. Iftikhar knows. In our small high school in a village called Pariyal Tadka, there was one teacher, Vishnu Shibaruraya. Maybe he is younger to me. And that man, amazing year, 45 or 50 years of his life, he taught only first standard students like me. First standard. ಒಂದನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೂ ಆವಾಗ ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಸ್ ದೆನ್. ಸ್ಲೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸವ ಕಮಲ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಕೊಡೋದು ಚಾಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಚಾಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ at least made, introduced thousands of students, Basava, Kamala, A, E, A. 50 years. What else you think is tapas? Tapas is the same. So that is how I still remember Vishnu Shibaruraya, who was my first standard student. Maybe I have forgotten some of my postgraduate teachers, but not this man. So be grateful for your teachers, right? And of course, all of us are here because of the Almighty. Call in any names. Because the mind always requires some solace. We are troubled, we are disturbed. I'm sorry to say that the things become more and more troublesome, challenges, technology. So, more chances of worries. Young people coming and telling, sir, you won't believe, sir, I have got depression. First year, I'm depressed. So, these are the things you have to pray Almighty to give you the strength so that you will achieve the purpose what you need. At the end, be good to everybody and be humble. It is very important to be humble. You may achieve anything. One day you will become the executives of a big company or this one, but you have to be humble. You see the gentlemen sitting on the dais, they are all achievers there. But how approachable they are, how nice they are. Be humble. And also be good to all the people around. In your house, in your society, in your country or in your state. Be good people, good to the people. And of course, as I said earlier, life is not simple. Life is hardship, and you have to become strong like a rock, like a stone. You have to be very strong and also be sweet to all others, especially for the downtrodden, especially for the poor. If you can see, this is I'm now 62. Well, you may say that at 62 you all will talk about it. Believe me, do one work of charity. We all have become happy to receive the mementos, prizes, gifts and other things. But just try giving one small gift to a boy who doesn't have. A school-going boy who doesn't have a what you call geometry box. Give and see. You become more happier than the boy received. That is the power of giving. Whoever is poor, who is downtrodden. DVG has said very beautiful about that. I will sum it up with that one. Hullagu bettadadi. Betta means mountain. And become a grass. You don't have to show up. Grass doesn't show up. The mountain is there. Hullagu bettadadi. Manege mallige yagu. In your house become beautiful. Spreading the beauty. Kallagu kastagala maleya vidisuriye. Be strong whenever there is a kasta. Kallagu kastagala maleya vidisuriye. Bella sakkareyagu. You know what is bella? You know what is sakkare? Bella sakkareyagu deena dirbalalinge. Ellarolagondagu mankutimma. Be together. Let us become the universal people. Kuvempu has said, this is told by D.V. Gundappa, DVG. Kuvempu said about Vishwamanava, That is the message. Thank you very much, boys and girls, for listening to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are truly enlightened by your words. I'm profusely delighted to take an opportunity to introduce Dr. Iftikhar Ali, who has joined us for the special occasion. Dr. Iftikhar Ali, the Principal and Dean, Dr. M.V. Shetty College of Physiotherapy, is a young and dynamic personality. He has made many contributions in the field of physiotherapy, for which he has been felicitated by the Bangalore Physiotherapy Network and the Karnataka State Physiotherapy Federation. He has also received the Young Achiever Award at the Asia West Pacific International Conference at Nehru Center, Mumbai. He has served as Syndicate Member RGHS, Senate Member RGHS. I request sir
Thank
to
you, ma'am.
kindly share few thoughts.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry I was late also. Dignitaries on the dais, today's chief guest from both from the last 4 decades, Shastri sir, the tycoons of pharmacy of the district and the state, who see in the same platform, Mohammad Salahuddin sir, Gulzar sir, the closest aide of our Ibrahim Majid sir, Kuti sir, the family member of Abdullah's family, Sarfuddin sir, my student Sajish, my cousin Shafinaz, and the principal and the vice principal of this institute, the Dynamic Institute of Pharmacy College, Salimullah sir and Mubin sir, the teaching faculty members, the MCs, the organizing committee, the students and the senior students, and today's freshers orientation batch students. Anyway, I am not going to talk much about orientation day program today. Whatever has been spoken, Shastri sir has told. Whoever you are seeing the stage today, that's the reason I shifted my chair next side. The reason, all 4 pillars, what you can see, they are the tycoons of pharmacy in the state and Dakshin Kannada. You can see, that's what I told Salimullah sir. He has created one network in Bangalore, getting all 3 principals in the same platform, which comes under my brother's UT Kadar's MLA constituency, that is Yenapaya, that is PA, and NITE. And NITE is the one college which started 41 years back, one of the first college in Dakshin Kannada. Then comes Yenapaya, PA, and 3 more colleges. And 2 more colleges in the pipeline in my constituency, like Kanachur College of Pharmacy and Barry's College of Pharmacy. So this MLA constituency will have 5 pharmacy colleges in 2023 and 24. And we have 3 medical, and Shastri sir, we have 3 medical colleges in the same 1 kilometer range of area. And we have more than 4 engineering schools. So this is known as an education hub. And you can see the roads, we are going to have it as called a knowledge city. So when I was invited by Salim sir to give orientation program, I was remembering Ibrahim Haji sir and Abdullah. When I was a Senate member of Rajiv Gandhi University, I came as a chairman to sanction this college of pharmacy college. So that was my days. So I'm always with PA College of Pharmacy. And you students, you have 2 lines for you all. Pharmacy is a big profession. I toured all over Middle East and foreign countries. You have a lot of job opportunities. You have B.Pharm, D.Pharm, PharmD, M.Pharm, PhD. You are adjustable to anything from a pharmacy shop to teaching, to research, to the big factories, whatever you come across. So I feel you should take the best knowledge from your teachers. And I was telling Salahuddin sir, who is Al-Amin principal, Shastri sir, who is NITE principal, all tycoons of pharmacy, again Gulzar Bhai, and Yenapaya principal. I was telling, they are very lucky, you students are lucky to get a principal like Salimullah sir. What do you say? And the coordination among the MC students, teaching faculties, discipline among you all, hats off to you all students. because I've go a lot of programs in Rajiv Gandhi, from Senate to Syndicate to Academic to Board. I've enjoyed all powers of Rajiv Gandhi University. So I know the system of the university, the vice chancellors, registrars, from you, students, everything. Now, when I see this unity, I feel you all should be the example. Nitte College is going to come out with a cultural fest very soon, or festival. So all pharmacy colleges we are part of it. I believe in that. Joining together as a teamwork, you can do some wonders. So Sajish knows in physiotherapy we do a lot of things, a lot of activities, a lot of conferences, a lot of workshops and seminars. So I wish the present batch students were supposed to reach 100. Anyway, you have got the 100 sanction power from the government and PC and everything. Inshallah, your batch will rise. The PA College of Pharmacy under the guidelaneship of Salimullah Khan, ED Abdullah sir and Sarfuddin sir, you will have more postgraduate, first postgraduate and PhD program to come in your institute. I bless the first year students. I see the parents over here seeing your smile and seeing their in family what you go next. So God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the remarkable words. I feel extremely privileged and honored to be given this opportunity to introduce Dr. M.D. Salahuddin, Principal and Professor of Al-Amin College of Pharmacy. He completed his B.Pharm, M.Pharm and PhD from VL College of Pharmacy, Raichur, with specialization in pharmaceutical chemistry. Dr. M.D. Salahuddin has 4 patents and 38 publications of his research work in various national and international journals. He received many research grants for conducting research. He also has received a research grant from DRDO. He is an approved guide of M.Pharm and PhD of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Till date, he has supervised 17 PG students and 10 UG students. He has served as head of examination control for the Faculty of Pharmacy, Omar Al Mukhtar University, Libya. He has also chaired many scientific sessions at conferences. Dr. Salahuddin has also delivered many guest lectures in faculty development programs and career guidance programs in various institutions. Presently, he is serving as member of Board of Examination Authority, Drugs Control Department, Government of Karnataka. External member of Board of Studies in Pharmacy Discipline, Yenapoya University, Mangalore. General Secretary of Karnataka Pharmacy Colleges Principals Associations, Bangalore. He is also Assistant Editor of RGHS Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Bangalore. He has also served as Chairman of Board of Studies for Pharmacy Discipline, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Academic Council Member for Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Bangalore, and Faculty Member, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Bangalore. He is also a life member of APTI, IPA, IPGA, and SFE. I request Dr. M.D. Salahuddin to give his precious inputs to our students.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. C.S. Shastri, our ever-time smiling, and we call him as a permanent syndicate member of RGHS, Dr. Yuti Iftikhar sir, my good friend, Dr. Gulzar Ahmed, Sharfuddin Sahab, Ahmed Kutti Sahab, Dr. Sajish, Dr. Mubin, Vice Principal, Madam Shafinas, faculty members of PA College of Pharmacy, proud parents who have come all the way for this orientation, and wonderful, dear students. You have joined to a profession wherein most of the time when we have taken a feedback, including when we joined to this profession. This profession, people come by chance, not by choice. That is one of the first hindrance it has, but it also has the advantage because of the demand. Now you need to understand, when you have joined to this profession, the values, the importance, the roles, and then finally the outcome achievements. I'll be talking in another 10-15 minutes, in which I will divide my talk for you people to give an insight about pharmacy profession. Probably that will give you a boosting for which you must feel proud, though most of you might have joined by chance to this profession. Hopefully, end of my talk, it becomes choice for you people to say that yes, we did a right thing. So I'll be dividing my talk into three terms. One, giving you the insight of the pharmacy profession. Second, giving you the roles what you need to do during your student era. Finally, you need to understand the third aspect, your job responsibilities once you complete your educational curriculum. Now you need to know why you have joined to this profession. What made you to come over here? Probably it has been by chance because you didn't get medical, dental. Finally, your parents forced you, okay, somehow this is one of a good profession where it is interlinked with the medical profession. So that's why you have been forced or you have been given a chance, okay, you join to this course. Now you need to understand, when you have joined to this course, let us go back to this profession during the time of COVID or before the COVID. If you have seen during the COVID time, when the entire world was locked down, there was only one profession which was working 24/7, which was working for the health of the people, for the care of this entire country and the world. And we saw that the American president was calling to the Prime Minister of our country and asking to see that save Americans by supplying medicines. Who were the people who were working down the line 24/7 during COVID time? It was pharmacists. They never bothered about their health. They never bothered about their, life. They were serving it. If I say almost to the tune of 8 to 9 lakh community pharmacies, 8 to 9 lakh in our country, community pharmacies, people who are working in medical store, were serving to the profession. Around 2 lakh pharmacists who are working in pharmaceutical industry were working day and night during COVID time to see that they can provide the medicine at fast so that the country people can be saved. There were around 60,000 teachers. When the lockdown was announced, the entire education system came to a standstill. But 60,000 pharmacy teachers stood tall, took up the technology, went on to digital technology mode and taught to the pharmacy people. Though pharmacy cannot be only theoretical, it's a practical aspect. But still, 60,000 teachers, they started teaching to the pharma people so that the outcome of the pharmacy people can still serve more to this country and to this world. There were around 40,000 hospital pharmacies. Hospitals were restrictive, but still pharmacists were placed to see that they can provide the medicines at emergency. There are around 3,000 to 4,000 regulators. When I say regulators, people in the drugs control department, where they monitor the supply of medicine, where they can prevent the black marketing of the medicines. You might have seen few of the medications which was of 2,000, 3,000 value. During COVID time, it was sold in black for about 50,000 to 80,000 rupees. It was drug control department, the regulators, the pharmacists who got into the job to see that the right price medicine can be provided to the right people at right cost. So when you saw this, the roles of the pharmacists, now you need to understand what actually the demand is for you people. In the next 4 years, you will be definitely learning to the pharma profession. You will be understanding the different roles of the pharma profession. But you need to understand how the demand has increased after this COVID time. If I say the American president was asking to the Prime Minister of the country to supply the medicine during this COVID time, the pharma Indian is called as, now the Indian country is called as the pharma hub. And we pharmacists are called as the pharmacists of the world. We are not just the pharmacists of India, we are called pharmacists of the world. Now if you see why we are called pharmacists of the world, if you see presently our Indian pharmaceutical industry is doing a business of 42 billion exports, and by 2030 this export is expected to cross 100 billion. That means the demand is 3 times which the world is expecting to supply from our country. We have the most of the US FDA approved industries in our country. We have almost 10,000 manufacturing pharmaceutical plants. We have got 3,000 and plus pharmaceutical industries. In that more than 700 to 800 US FDA approved pharmaceutical plants are available. That means we have got the quality medicines. Our medicines is supplied to more than 200 countries. And most important, the African country, more than 50% of the African country gets medicine from India. More than 30% of the US gets medicine from India. More than 15% plus the medicine is supplied to UK. So I wanted to say over here is that when this demand is available, when you have joined to this profession by chance, then you are the requirement of this international to become the pharmacist of the world. Now, you need to understand when there is a demand of pharmacy, when there is a requirement of pharmacy, equally you should also remember the changes that are occurring in the pharmacy profession. Probably all what you are seeing to this pharmacy profession will not be same over the next 4 or 6 years by the time you complete the pharmacy profession. Our pharmacy profession is dynamic. It is changing. It is growing. That means you will not just be called as a pharmacist. You will be called as a dynamic pharmacist. Now when I say dynamic pharmacist, that means the change of the job roles. The pharmacist's need, it is not just about you going and sitting in a pharmacy store dispensing to the pharmacy medicines, or going to the pharmaceutical industry manufacturing to the medicines, or going to the hospital dispensing the medicines, or you being in the regulatory making the regulation of the medicines. The pharmacy profession is dynamic now. That means the demand is very high. Probably in your syllabus you will not be studying about the you will not be studying more about the augmented reality or virtual reality, but by the time you complete your profession, you need to understand these technical aspects of the artificial intelligence, technical aspects of augmented reality, machine learning, the 3D printing, which are all going to be part of it. If I say during the COVID time, the medicines were supplied to the patient, doctors could able to interact with the patients. It is due to the telemedicine service. The pharmacists used to dispense the medications and give it the prescription to the patients through the telepharmacy services. Now we have online pharmacy system where a patient by sitting at home can talk to the doctor, can take the medicine from the pharmacist also. That means technology is going to be part of this education system which you need to adapt in this next 4 years. Now, you have joined for most of you for diploma in pharmacy for 2 years, and other batch of the students is for 4 years program. Will these 2 years be sufficient to understand pharmacy, or will these 4 years be sufficient to understand pharmacy? No. Sorry. The pharmacy profession or any other education, the higher education is must. I have told in many of my talks, it is a universal system everywhere. The more you are qualified, the more is going to be your salary, and the less is going to be your work. The less you are qualified, the less is going to be your salary, and more is going to be your work. Just imagine, see the working environment in your own institution. Your principal, your professors who are more qualified with PhD and all, their salaries will be very high, but their work will not be high. As per the regulations, a professor has to take only 4 hours work. Whereas the lower cadre people, assistant professor or lecturers, they will be having only M Pharm, B Pharm, their salary will be less. As per the Apex regulations, their workload has to be 18 to 20 hours. So that means higher qualification is must. So try to see that if you have joined the undergraduation course, you join for higher course also in pharmacy and see you acquire to better position. Now, sorry. Now, since you have joined to this course, there are 2 aspects. If you join to a wonderful course, your life would be better. If you have joined to a wonderful institution, better institution, best institution, you will be excelling into your profession. You did both. You have joined to the pharmacy profession, you have joined to a best institution in upcoming institution in Mangalore region. I am sure you will have a great life. Now in these 4 years, in 2 years, what you need to do? Try to understand the curriculum of this course, whether it is 2 years course or the 4 years course. I am very happy. I congratulate Dr. Salimullah Khan for launching the curriculum magazine, which will give you an insight for you people about the course. Now most of the things that students do mistake during the curriculum is that they will be not understanding the course system. Since most of the B Pharma students is having the semester, try to understand the passing criteria of this semester system, grading system, how you score it. Second thing, the punctuality of yourself maintaining to this institution. As Dr. Iftekhar sir was telling, most of the programs we visit and we see the discipline of the institution. And I again congratulate to the principal staff and to you too also for maintaining the discipline quorum for the program that highlights the image of the institution. So that you are carrying the image of the institution by maintaining so. Now when you have joined, as Dr. Shastri sir was telling, the passion. Anything that you have the passion, the zeal, the dream, these are 3 things. If you mix it up, definitely success is going to be with you. But will success is the only requirement? Here what is most important is that the perseverance and the consistency. If you are having a consistency in your performance, participation in every activity, as sorry, I am having cold. As Dr. Shastri sir was telling, the Nitte College is going to organize an inter-college competition. The institution will also organize many of the competitions. So you need to understand that joining to this course, it does not mean that I have to come out only as a pharmacist. Today's demand of the profession is that when I hire an employee, I always see that that person should be multi-talented. So try to see that in these 2 years, 4 years or 6 years, you groom yourself to become a requirement for any type of job in pharmaceutical industry, in pharmaceutical profession. So try to see that whenever the institution says that any seminar, webinar, conference, any activity has been conducted, see that you do not miss. Excuses may be many for the students. Sometimes we say, no, exam is there. Try to take out time. First 2 years are more challenging in pharmacy profession. Try to see that you sleep 1 hour less and eat little less in these 2 years so that you compensate that. Give more time to profession. Try to learn more things. Whatever you learn during this period, in 2 and 4 years, you won't get chance again to learn. You are here now to become the need of the industry. You should become the rolling coin of the pharmaceutical profession. In that case, this platform of PA College will definitely give you to the best. I am sure with the under the dynamic leadership of Dr. Salimullah Khan, the visionary management and the dedicated faculty members, I am sure they are going to give you the required facilities as well as the required education and the skill to which I am sure in the next 4 years or 6 years I am going to see again the smiling faces of this present generation. Probably I am the person on the dais after Salimullah Khan joining in every orientation program of PA College of Pharmacy. It's an honor for me that I get an opportunity to see every year the new faces coming with the enthusiasm, with lot of expectations and dreams. And I also see most of them coming out with smiling faces and achieving the goals. I wish you all a good luck, a good future, and I'm sure with the journey at 4 years at PA College and 2 years for diploma students, and I'm sure you are going to the future of the postgraduate courses which the PA is going to start. I'm going to see again those students joining in the same courses and making pride and proud of this institution. Congratulations once again. I would like to thank the management, especially Abdullah Ibrahim in absentia. He is not here, for always inviting me. Dr. Salimullah Khan, thank you so much, and faculty members for making me part of this orientation program. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for the time and effort you took to share your thoughts with us. Dr. Ramesh MK, Principal of PA College of Engineering, had joined with us for the program. We extend our heartfelt welcome, sir. I request Dr. Muhammad Mubin to welcome Dr. Ramesh MK with a sapling.
Thank you, sir. I'm very glad to introduce the very energetic personality on this occasion, that is Dr. Muhammad Gulzar Ahmad. He is the Principal and Dean of Enapoya Pharmacy College and Research Center. He received his PhD from Nitte Gulabi Shetty Memorial Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. He did his post-graduation from Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences with specialization in pharmaceutics. He was awarded with the Good Teacher Award from Enapoya Deemed to be University. He was also awarded for the Best Research Paper from Enapoya Deemed to be University. He has 3 patents and more than 130 publications in various national and international journals. He has received numerous research grants for conducting research. He is an approved guide of MPharm and PhD for Rajiv Gandhi University, and is also an approved PhD guide of Enapoya Deemed to be University. Till date, he has guided 25 PG students and 1 PhD student. He has also co-guided 15 MDS students. He has served as an examiner, paper setter for various universities. He has also received as an LOC member for various conferences. He is also a member of IPA, APTI, SFEC and KSPC and so on. I request Dr. Muhammad Gulzar Ahmad sir to speak few words.
Assalamu alaikum. respected dignitaries on the dais, today's chief guest, Dr. C.S. Shastri, my good friend of almost all my friends, Ifti sir, frequently we are meeting in various occasions, Dr. Salahuddin, Dr. Salimullah Khan, the PA Engineering College Principal, Dr. Ramesh, then all the PAET Education Trust members, the faculty members, the parents, and newly joined students. It's quite difficult. So just now Shastri sir, almost all morality about that, he told you about that. And before me, Dr. Salahuddin, I think everything is taken out. I have not left anything to speak now. And so with the high energy he is speaking, and in between he is drinking water also, and make you peoples in such a way that now physically I can see you are sitting on the chair, but I think mentally you are little above than your chairs. You have thought that you have taken a right decision, that you are joined for a noble profession. Maybe today evening you are going to give a call to your friends, your cousins, your brothers, sisters, those who took the admission for MBBS or engineering, please withdraw the seat and join for pharmacy. So thank you, Salahuddin sir, given almost a complete insight about the role of pharmacist, what you can do, and what is your responsibility after completing that. And almost all you understood, and that's why I told that you almost now raised and thinking that Ajumai upar, Asuma niche, something like that. No, because you've gone in such a way that you are above the sky. It's really true that you're joined for a noble profession. And before that, I would like to congratulate the principal of PA College of Pharmacy, Dr. Salimullah Khan, because very recently the first batch, a first product from PA College is passed out and successfully they are graduated. Why I mentioned, because almost even me too is sailing in a same boat. Just 1.5 or 2 years before, I also came across the same situation. The reason why I am mentioning that, always starting the college and getting the first batch students and arranging all the things, it is quite difficult for the management, the principal, the faculty, and most importantly for the students. Now 4 years passed, what was the facility given maybe in the 2018, so many problems they have resolved. You are blessed that now you are in a good track, almost everything is ready. Your seniors burnt themselves and given the light for you, you need to just follow the light. Correct, no? Maybe some 3-4 years before, I was seeing that just only one floor building was there with some 3-4 labs, some 5-6 faculties, and each day by day, and frequently I am visiting also, I can see the changes whenever I am going to visit this PA College of Pharmacy. And now, still more, the labs have added, the new library is created, and few more faculties with highly qualified, the master's degree, the doctorate degree, faculties have added, and so much they have given the scope for learning as well as to improve your skill. Now, as a student, you are joined for a profession. Maybe some 3-4 years before, someone could have asked you a question. You are studying in 8th standard. What is next after 8th standard? It's quite easy question. Anyone can answer, I have to go for 9th standard. Somebody in the first PUC could have asked, what is next after first PUC? It's quite easy. I can say that I have to go for second PU. But the difficult question comes when a second PU student, especially science student, what is next after second PU? It's a quite difficult task for a student, for a parents, what my son or daughters to study, or as a student, what I supposed to study. But that difficult situation also you have cleared, as he mentioned, by choice or by chance. Now you came to a profession, a pharmacy profession, and in future you will be called as a pharmacist. That means something like a Indian wedding, you marry to a pharmacy profession, so lifelong you should be a pharmacist. Not like America, no? So today married, next week divorce. But here, of course, exceptions are there. Exceptions are there, even with the pharmacy profession. If you want to change, you want to go, options are there. We can have a lot of examples. They have done their B.Pharm, they have become IAS officers. We have some examples, they have become police inspectors. We have some examples, they have become deputy commissioners. There are exceptions, but majority of the peoples, they'll go for pharmacy, they'll may work in the industry or production or quality control or research or CRO or government sector. So many options are there. Here I want to mention proudly the students, where majority of the professional fields, the peoples are looking for a job, jobs are less, candidates are plenty. If I'm saying this one, maybe you're not going to believe, especially in India as well as in our Dakshina Kannada as well as in our Karnataka, we are having the more number of job opportunities, but availability of the candidates are so less. If today if you want more than 500 vacancies, we can create, and we are already having. I'm not telling just as a to make you peoples motivate. Very recently we had our graduation day. We have invited 2 industrial persons, and they are mentioning that around 600 vacancies are right now it is there for B.Pharm graduates, and more than 250 vacancy right now today itself it is there for D.Pharm graduates, but the availability of the candidates are not at all there. So therefore you need not to be worried about your future. Alhamdulillah, you just study, you qualify, automatically your opportunities are going to come to your foot. Now my humble request is that as a student, you need to study, yes, that's very much important, and you have to give a prime importance for studies, but along with that, you also need to give importance for extracurricular as well as co-curricular activities. It may be the sports, you need to be a part of that. It may be some cultural events, you need to be a part of that. If it is the NSS volunteers, you need to be. If it is Youth Red Cross, you need to be. Because being a part of all these organizations, your personality is going to develop. Your personality is going to develop, and by organizing such events, the team spirit is going to develop, and the managerial skills also going to develop. So dear students, the last word from my end, along with the studies, you please concentrate on other extracurricular activities. And before concluding, now you come out from your home, and some are going to stay in hostels also. And maybe till 12th standard, you are there with your parents, and you are coming out of that. Initially, you may feel difficulty leaving the parents, leaving the comfort zone. Main about the food, always we are going to ask the student, what is the problem in the hostel or in the college? Only one problem, food is not good. Correct, no? The reason is that there is only one food God is approved as the best food. It is prepared by our own mothers. Even though it may be a star hotel, we are not going to get the food which is equal to the food prepared by our mothers. So therefore, there is a one proverb in Kannada we are going to call it as Uppiginta ruchi illa, taiginta bandhu illa. So mother is the only one, she is a good friend of all the children, and she is going to prepare a food thinking that what my son or daughter likes. But that will not be there any of the hostel. It's not like that PA College Hostel or Alamin College Hostel or Enepoya Hostel or Manipal Hostel, its hostels are hostels. But now you came for what? To eat food, huh? No, you came to get your B.Pharm and D.Pharm degree. So along with the degree, you need to survive. Therefore, you are going to take a food, and for that, some healthy food, some average food, fine, no problem. But that only you should not take as a major concern. So therefore, you are comfortable, maybe rooms, maybe some of the people are having a lavish rooms, a master bedroom with all AC facility and all, and so much things. But here, it may or may not be. But you need to learn that also how to adjust. Because all the time, we are not going to have a similar kind of facilities. So your parents also will not be there all the time to support you in all the way. Now, you need to learn how to adjust with the environment, how to make the different friends coming from different places. Their culture may be different, their language may be different, okay, and their social economic status may be different, but you need to adjust and you need to come up. So I am sure that the PA College of Pharmacy is going to support you, and in turn I expecting all the students to support the college as well as the management, so that they can give the best for you to get a great success. I once again wish all the students taken the admission at PA College of Pharmacy and the parents that they have kept a faith on PA Education Trust and admitted their ward for the PA group of institutions. I congratulate and thank for given opportunity Dr. Salimullah Khan for this wonderful event, that is orientation program of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the stimulating words. It is an immense pleasure for us that you have joined our event and bestowed us by being our guest. Your precious time was of great importance, and your kind words worth a lot to us. I request our beloved principal to felicitate our venerated chief guest with a memento as an expression of our love. I request our principal to felicitate Dr. Iftikhar Ali with a memento as a token of love. I request our principal to present Dr. M.D. Salahuddin with a memento as a token of love. I request principal to present the memento to Dr. Muhammad Gulzar Ahmed as a token of love.
Now I request our principal, Dr. Salimullah Khan, to deliver the presidential remarks.
Assalamu alaikum. Respected dignitaries on the dais, chief guest of today's function, Dr. C.S. Shastri, Principal of Nittei Gulabi Shetty Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, the guest of honors, Dr. UT Iftekhar Ali Saheb, Dr. MD Salahuddin Saheb, Dr. Gulzar Saheb, my dear colleagues, my dear students, respected parents, at the outset, let me congratulate all of you for having taken admission in PA College of Pharmacy. Today, it is a proud moment for one reason that yours is the fifth batch of B.Pharm. That means the first batch has gone out. As Dr. Gulzar rightly pointed out, that the first batch had all the difficulties, and today you are very well equipped. Today I miss my founder chairman, Dr. P.A. Ibrahim Haji Saheb, marhum, who had envisioned this day. He was so proud about the Pharmacy Institute in his campus. He was very much eager and longing to see the development of this institution. And he was ready to invest whatever it requires for the pharmacy, as he believed that pharmacy is an important area where his people needs to be educated. He always had the vision of people in his mind. He was a great philanthropist. He was a businessman, fine, but he was a great philanthropist. He always thought about people, community, and he wanted to see people getting educated. Similarly, the executive director of then and managing trustee of today, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, always stood on my back to do whatever I wanted to do for Pharmacy College. Under his patronage, under his guidance, under his support, we have come this long way. And I am happy for that, and I am thankful to these people who have always supported us. I am given this responsibility of concluding the session with a presidential remark. Ifti sir was saying that all the principles are brought on the one dais. It is highly essential that we will have a brotherhood, we will have a good atmosphere of learning. Dr. C.S. Shastri sir is a well-known professor more than anything. And his expertise in the area of pharmacy, he has built Nittei Gulabi Shetty Institute to such heights. We all look up to him. Truly, sir. We all look up to you. And your presence here gives an inspiration for all of us. And we need a healthy atmosphere. We always should have that. As you were stressing, the humility and humbleness is very, very important. Many a times some people will take humbleness for a disadvantage, but that's fine. We need to be humble, down to earth always. When I asked, should I send a vehicle? He said, no, I will come back. That humility and humbleness makes a person great. Very, very important. And everybody should inculcate in their life that you should be humble. That is very, very, even God likes it. The humbleness and humility is liked by the Almighty. Dr. Muhammad Salahuddin, my good friend, philosopher, guide, has always been with me for all the endeavors, all the activities that we have conducted, and is a huge support. In his speech, he has given a very good statistics of the requirement of pharmacists, the job areas where pharmacists can venture into, and the importance of pharmacy profession. Very, very, very elaborately has discussed. He has all the way he has come to the PA College of Pharmacy to grace this occasion. And what I should say about our Ifti sir, I should call, not anybody's. He is always there with us. And another personification of humbleness and humility. What is his stature? And he does not allow his biodata to be read. He is always like that. Just one call, sir, I have organized this orientation program, Salimullah, I will come. That we must learn. We must always, everything in this world is for our learning. We should learn from that. We should learn from the great person like Ifti sir. Thank you, sir. You have always been with us. It is, and my friend Gulzar, he stressed upon. He pointed out many things that a student should think about. He pointed out what facilities you will get. And another person with humbleness and humility, he has built the Yanupaya institution to greater heights. His building, his college is exemplified today in pharmacy circles. When I invited, he readily accepted, and he himself drove here and came. And another example for humbleness and humility. So humbleness and humility is very, very important. And before I conclude, I just want to say a few words. There's a Urdu share, a couplet, which says, Sabak phir pad sadaqat ka, adalat ka, shujaat ka. Sabak phir pad sadaqat ka, adalat ka, shujaat ka. Read the lessons of truthfulness, very, very important. Be truthful always in all walks of life. Very, very important. Always, whatever you do, whether even if you have done a mistake, be truthful. Never tell lies. Truthful, first you should become truthful for yourself, then you will become truthful for everybody. So you should learn the lesson of truthfulness. Sadaqat ka, adalat ka, have justice, do justice, always, never do any kind of bias, never do any kind of injustice, whoever it is, your classmates, your teachers, whoever it is. Never do injustice. And shujaat ka, be brave, always. Always be brave. You have to be brave when you become truthful. Okay, and when you do justice, you will obviously become brave. Bravery does not come with lies, with doing injustice. If you are just, if you are truthful, bravery comes. So be brave. Liya jayega kaam tujhse duniya ki imamat ka. When you have all these qualities, truthfulness and justice and brave, then you will become the world leaders. This is very, very important. Profession, there is a lot told about profession. You are into pharmacy profession. Pharmacy profession is a serious business. It is not like anything else, right? You need to be very serious, very disciplined, and you should be a learned person. Ignorance is the biggest menace. Swami Vivekananda told, ignorance and I forgot about ignorance is one of them. If you have ignorance, that will lead to your bondage. That is what he meant actually. All of you have joined the PA College of Pharmacy. We all would like to see you completely reformed and formed pharmacist at the end of 4 years, and for that you have to pull your socks now, not after 2 years, after 3 years, after first year. The day you join pharmacy, you should know what is pharmacy, what is the seriousness of the pharmacy, then you should pull your socks and meet up to that. I wish all of you the very best, and we will have a good and safe journey, inshallah, till you become good pharmacist. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the words of wisdom. Your vision, wisdom, and passion for PA College of Pharmacy is apparent every time you speak to us. Professor Dr. Abdul Rahman, former Vice Chancellor of Kannur and Calicut University, has joined us for the program. We extend our heartfelt welcome, sir. I request Dr. Rajisha K, Associate Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Professor Dr. Abdul Rahman with a sapling. Thank you, sir. We have many takeaways from our speakers today that would be helpful in dealing with our daily challenges. We are extending our deepest gratitude to them. I would like to invite my dear colleague, Dr. Zainaba Ajmachashi, to give the vote of thanks.
Good morning. I deem it a great pleasure and privilege to propose word of thanks behalf of students, management and staff of PA College of Pharmacy. First and foremost, I would like to thank our chief guest of today, Dr. C.S. Shastri. Thank you, sir. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to Dr. U.T. Iftikhar Ali, President of Indian Association of Physiotherapists. Thank you, sir. It is my pleasure to express gratitude to Dr. M.D. Salahuddin, Principal of Al-Amin College of Pharmacy, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, sir. It is my privilege to express a deep sense of gratitude to Dr. Muhammad Gulzar Ahmed, Principal of Yerapaya Pharmacy College and Research Center. Thank you, sir. Abdul Rahman, I would like to thank him for his presence, former Vice Chancellor of Kannur and Calicut University. Mr. Ahmed Kuti, the Finance Director, has travelled all the way for gracing this occasion. It is my humble duty to express our gratitude. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to the Honorable Managing Trustee for their constant support and encouragement. I would like to place on record our deep sense of gratitude and thanks to him. We would like to thank Dr. Ramesh, MK, Principal of PA College of Engineering. Thank you, sir. Mr. Sharfuddin PK, AGM of PAET, has been a great support and guiding all our activities. I would like to express my sincere thanks to him. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my thanks to Dr. Sadish Raghunanth, Principal of PA College of Physiotherapists. And my sincere thanks to Mrs. Shafinas, Administrative Office of PAET. My sincere thanks are due to Principal, Vice Principal and all supporting staff and students. I would also like to mention and thank Dr. Saeed Amin, Director of Student Affairs, Mr. Iqbal, Physical Director, Mr. Rudresh, Campus Supervisor and all others who have supported us directly and indirectly. I would like to thank office bearers of admission, accounts and site offices. At the end, I would like to place on record my sincere gratitude to the students and their parents for accepting the invitation and gracing the occasion. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Dr. Zainaba. It's been a pleasure being with you all today. Let's work together towards the betterment and hope for the best academic year. With this, we are concluding with the formal function. To evoke the feelings of patriotism and remind us of nation's glory and beauty, I request all to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I request our principal to escort the guests to the boardroom for the further meeting.